Talking about heritage and tradition with Kansas City Steak Company on QVC since 1995. Well, take a little journey, if you will, back to 1927 when Scott Zaro's great-grandfather came to this country with a suitcase full of recipes. And the
shirt on his back.
And the shirt on his back, essentially. And you have Zaro's Bakery, which is an institution and has been in New York City since 1927. But if you were never able to get there, now is the time that you can get it into your own home. And of course, we have Scott Zaro, part of the family, joining us. How are
Sharon,
you?
so good to be back.
Happy holidays.
Thank you. You as well.
Thank you. What you have brought to us, we've had this on the air, I believe, one other time before, and it was extremely popular. Not just one, but two of your New York Blackout cakes. So first of all, if I may ask, what is a Blackout cake?
Oh, wow, that's a question. So it's here. We have our chocolate devil's food cake, two layers of rich, moist chocolate devil's food cake.
Lift that up. There you go.
Sorry.
That's okay.
With chocolate devil's food cake, and then filled with a chocolate pudding. It's frosted with a chocolate buttercream, topped with a chocolate ganache. We got a lot of chocolate here, and then it's finally finished with a layer of chocolate cake crumbs.
So it's like the devil's food crumbs just layered right around the outside. What you noticed when you looked at that cake going from layer to layer to layer were the different colors of the chocolate. And that is one of the things that I think makes this cake so spectacular is its different levels of chocolate and different textures that are happening all in a single bite.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You have 5 different tastes and textures in your mouth. It just provides a taste that is remarkable beyond belief. Absolutely. Please be my guest.
This one right here. This is what's so marvelous about this. If you know someone that loves chocolate, the fact that you're getting 2, you can keep one frozen, you can bring one out for your celebration, or you can flank the table if you're having a buffet, one on each end of the table. Take a look at how gorgeous this is. This is a layer of pudding that is on the inside.
And Sharon, nothing has changed since 1927.
Is that right?
Nothing. No artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives. This cake remains exactly the same since when my grandfather started making it.
You know what? And that is kudos to you. And that's one of the reasons why I grew up in the Poughkeepsie area, and I would take that Metro North train from the Poughkeepsie train station all the way down to Grand Central Station. Zaro's was there. And I stocked up. Every time I got ready to leave, I had like my giant bag of Zaro's on the train. I had to make sure I had room for it at my feet every time because I didn't have access to these goodies back up where I lived. I need to let you know already where we are with these because we have 2 ship dates. Now in December 12th. And the ship date for December 12th, we have just a few hundred to go around. And that is it. And I was just talking to Scott a couple of minutes ago before the show, and I said, so when are you back on the air after this? And he said, well, right now, there really isn't anything
breaking my heart.
I know, and I was just saying to myself, wait a minute, we don't even know if we can get you or the cakes or anything back after this before the holidays. This is a chance to maybe experience a memory. If you went to see, one of the plays or something in New York City around Christmas time and stopped at Zaro's Bakery, I know that everything that your company does is
it's authentic.
Steeped in tradition. It is completely
absolutely.
Authentic.
Authentic is the perfect word. And again, nothing's changed. It's no artificial colors, flavors, preservatives, and that's what makes this cake so authentic.
Absolutely.
It's from our iconic bakery. We're nearing 89 years now, and it's such an honor to be here. And this cake is amazing. It's rich, it's moist, it's unbelievable.
And it's layers and layers of flavor. So let me just, for people that have never seen this before or never received food from QVC before, what happens when we get the box at home? What's the experience? Is it frozen? Is it fresh? What can they see?
It comes frozen. You get 2 cakes.
Right.
And 10 servings per cake, which, as you could see, I don't want to knock it over.
Okay. That's okay.
You get 10 servings per cake, a total of 20 servings.
Total of 20. Okay.
Correct. And it's a lot. These are healthy servings. These aren't,
but by healthy, we're talking in terms of size. It's like this is a good size per slice. Yeah, you didn't take like these teeny little skinny slices.
No, absolutely not.
I think Dan Wheeler may be mad if I don't invite him out. Do we have an extra
Dan,
fork for him?
Absolutely, Dan.
It's got the name Zaro, so it's going to be delicious.
How are you?
I was on. What were we on with not long ago? It was
we were
so
on with
good.
Rugala at the end.
Rugala.
It was awesome.
That's right. We had that on yesterday.
And when I saw this backstage, I'm like, I have to go out. It looks so moist.
had the blackout cake before.
No, I never had. Am I going to black out from it?
No, I have not, but my mother was in the great blackout of 60? I can't remember the year, but my mom was in it. I remember hearing the story.
All I know is that looks spongy and moist and chocolatey. And
It's rich, it's moist. You're getting 5 different flavors of chocolate there. Taste, texture, it's unbelievable.
It's a chocoholic's dream.
just one
Absolutely.
more.
It's just a dream.
I know I have to pace
Dan,
myself.
Sharon, this is the perfect gift
Pace yourself.
for chocolate lovers for the holidays.
4? How many different chocolates? 4?
5.
5.
5 different
Wow.
taste, textures, and
Ganache, buttercream, devil's food, pudding. By the way, that December 12th ship date is
These-
last call.
Wait, are my socks still on? You just knocked them off. Those are great. Thank you.
Thank you, Dan.
Thank you,
Wow,
Dan.
is that good?
So I need to remind you of a couple of things because first of all, we don't know if we're going to get a chance to see Scott at all before the Christmas holiday. Right now, there is nothing on the schedule. I'm hoping our food buyers might convince him to bring something else in, but frankly, I don't know. What I do know is that both cakes come home to you for $49.96. Your shipping is completely free. And when you get this at home and you serve it, it is not like any other chocolate cake you have ever experienced before in your life. And the price that you're seeing of $49.96 does expire at the end of the day. So just keep in mind that this is not forever. By the end of the day, that price definitely will disappear. But you know what? I love the idea of doing this as the Bill to Ship To option and sending this directly to someone's home because I would only imagine that you have a very large family.
we do. I
You
have
do.
4 brothers, big family.
Okay,
for
so
sure.
4 brothers. I met one of them. What was his
did.
name again?
Brian.
Brian. Hi, Brian.
Hey,
Back in
Brian,
the
what's
green
up?
room. I know he's watching. I know you have a big family, so you got to think about Aunt so-and-so and Uncle so-and-so, and it's like the nephews and the nieces, and oh my gosh, like that gets to be a lot. So if you get cakes for an entire family unit, I think it's a really great way to make it simple for you and give them something that they all love.
Absolutely. You
Yeah.
will not be disappointed with this cake. It's unbelievable. You just taste it. Dan tasted it.
It's amazing.
Real. 89 years, authentic, true to the taste.
Tradition.
Exactly.
And here's
Tradition.
the deal. We started, I believe, with 2,000 of these. The shipment for December 12th is last call. If you want it immediately, 600 remain, and that price is going to be disappearing at the end of the day. So what I want to make sure you understand is, how can you get this cake? Well, maybe get a plane flight, go to New York City. Would we be able to find this by the slice in your bakery if we
You
went
can.
to New York City?
Absolutely.
So you can find it. I'm wondering how much it is, but we can't say, but how much it probably is per slice, and you're getting 2 whole cakes. There is that, right?
Hey, there is.
That's
there is,
okay.
there is.
There is that. If you just want to go in and get a
There
slice, pay for the plane ticket, pay for the train ticket, whatever, by all means go ahead. But if you want to experience a New York City institution that a lot of people do as they're traveling back and forth to see their friends and family in the train stations, or if you're going to see a Broadway show and you want to go get a little treat afterwards, where you walk the streets, you get your little paper bag, you bring it home. This is that authentic
Penn Station or Grand Central?
experience. I know,
Hey,
Penn Station or
you
Grand
know?
So I win both ways because I got to go Grand Central,
Yes,
and now when I go to the
yes,
city, I go into Penn
absolutely.
Station. So I know exactly where it is. I know what my route is when I get back to the train station. Not just 1, 2 of these cakes, 10 servings each, so it's a total of 20 servings, and that sale price is expiring at the end of the day. It is now only available in immediate. That December ship date is now sold out. Please tell your brother I'm so happy to have met him. It was nice to see you, sir.
Thank you so
Love
much,
we
Sharon.
don't see
Such
you.
an
Merry
honor
Christmas.
to be here. Thank you so much.
Our pleasure. Okay, so dessert is taken care of, but I have a great appetizer idea coming up in a moment. But I have a whole new food idea coming up at the end of the show.